Francisco gets set to go here.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Everything on a route like this, he tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 loom.
Nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Travis Kelce, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Things up here in the Super Bowl. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken before he works it past the 50. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
On first down, it's Purdy.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. Purdy.
And he's going to be sacked. Right at the midfield stripe. Chris Jones able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
Well, the Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 24-0 lead already in hand, really no reason to try to do anything too crazy here.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you to our EA studios.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Pushing his way through.
The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice,
38 yards.
And the Chiefs are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another. I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially...